But this isn't open heart surgery. This isn't a murder trial. This isn't how our government's going to function or who we're voting for. This is ultimately still a game. It's just a game we take seriously. Welcome back to the channel. All right. You read the title, the thumbnail. I'm sure it's on there somewhere. You read it correctly. This is it. This is the last big Cav Crystal opening I will be doing. You'll see there's going to be some exceptions and things like that, but in general, this is it. And I will explain why. We're going to quickly pop 10 and then we are done. And I'm doing this for a variety of reasons. One is I think it'll either be fitting. It'll be fitting because we'll either get nothing and it's like, yes, that's exactly it, which is one of the big messages I've been trying to get across. Or I'll get the thing, whatever, and it'll be exciting and it'll be fun. And then I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about why. Because I always say, look, I'm doing this because I want to have fun. I don't rely on this for income in any way, shape, or form. I don't put money numbers on thumbnails or in titles. I don't even tell you guys what the cash prize is for the tournament I'm running because I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I was raised, but I just don't talk about that stuff. I don't want to use it to get views. In fact, in many ways, like I almost feel like I've had a long kind of tortured, I guess, or very uncomfortable history here with crystal openings. If you've been following my channel long enough, you know they used to be significantly larger, and then over time I've whittled them down and down more. And a lot of that's because I got better at the game, but also just because I didn't like what I was putting out there. I didn't like what I was receiving back as far as comments. And I don't mean the trolls. Like I really could not care less. I mean, in this one, if there's one or two people who I think are doing something that is the opposite of what I'm hoping for, then I don't want to do it. And it's just for fun. So I'm going to pop these and then we will talk a little bit about that. Here we go. I'm hoping for one new. I know something you all don't. Let's hope for the one new. No new. This is okay. This is how this normally goes. So this is good. I am very happy with this. I truly mean it when I say I'm happier this way, because the fact of the matter is, and I'll just tell you guys, this is almost like an ask me anything without you guys actually asking the questions, but so many of them are on the comment section of these videos. Is I do this, I've been playing this game for years. I don't even remember, 6, 7, whatever. And I've been playing like this. I've gotten better and better as time gone on. I decided to start a channel and I was like, I should actually know more of what I'm talking about. And so I did, and I got better at this game, and we've built a channel and a Discord community. And I don't want to say things weren't done with intention. They were. Like I obviously I put out videos because I hope people view them. Want to be helpful. That feels good. But I'm also just having fun with my friends, the friends I've made along the way in MCoC, my alliance mates, people in my Discord server, and alliances that I've been in that I'm not in now, the MCoC Illuminati. And part of that was just opening crystals. But I've always had kind of a bit of an angst with it because I know how it works. I've played this game long enough. I've been in the line chats and now the Discord servers where someone's like, I only opened one. And it's like, yeah, sometimes that happens. It does. And I know people who have said, like, I only opened one. And I believe them. But it has a cumulative effect, I know, on the people who are seeing that. And it makes them think like, ooh, I could get lucky too. And our brains, it's just how our brains are wired. We like don't even notice the drop rates, right? There was a time before the drop rates were posted. And they are. And I wonder if it even made any difference, because the fact of the matter is we had YouTube videos. And I think more, honestly, the line chats of people showing that. And anyone, like, we all know this one person, there's a couple people, I'm sure, but like, we all have someone like this that we know, is what I'm saying, who's always like, I just opened 4. Yeah, that's it. And I would say, you know what, if they are consistently doing that, then good on them. I went through a run, I think like a year and a half ago to a year ago, where my luck was outrageous. We were totally beating the odds, but the odds always come back. And if someone has been doing that for years, I would check their alliance summoner advancement score, because I really don't believe it to be true. And while I think my channel is about the art of taking fun seriously, right? So we take this seriously in that the way we actually try to get better. We try to YouTube channel. We have tournaments for all of these things. We try to learn the nitty gritty and the nuance of all these champions. We try our best in war and in battlegrounds and in incursions. But this isn't open heart surgery. This isn't a murder trial. This isn't how our government's going to function or who we're voting for. This is ultimately still a game. It's just a game we take seriously. But the one thing that's always been tough for me is those people I know, and I've had people, I know someone right now who is actually telling me I might retire from the game because relics and 7 stars are coming, and I don't know if I'll be able to basically control myself from chasing those, and they don't want to do it. And that is serious, and that's why in every single video I've done with crystals that I can remember, sometimes I do forget. I'll say, like, if this will cause you to open crystals, don't do it. Don't watch my video. Go watch someone else's. I have videos like, it's so rare, but that's how important that is to me, because that's starting to get to the seriousness that is important to me. And so while I know, because I've told my channel members that this was coming, and so many of them were like, look how many views it gets and how many likes, and that is important. But if there's just a few people out there who are just grossly misconstruing crystal openings for me, it's not worth it. It's not important. Like I said, I don't rely on this for income. I'm not up not to talk about these things, but guys, I took a 2-month summer vacation. I'm doing fine. I'm going to talk about, there's 5 basic kind of comments that these videos get. One is supportive, and those are always nice. You know, I say like, hey, if you pull this champion, let me know. And people are like, I opened one and I got him. I'm like, that's awesome. That's great. I'm really excited for that. Because I know there's people who, they can afford to do these things, or they've grinded out the units and they really wanted Infamous Doom, Infamous Iron Man. They pop and they got him. I love that. I think that's really cool. I really am genuinely supporting that and excited for them. It's the people who don't stop at 1 or whatever they're limited. That's what I'm worried about. And to me, I have a higher priority on that than entertaining people and having fun with the thousands of people who do enjoy it. And I don't need to put out this kind of video. I can put out other videos. I do put out a lot of other videos, and people enjoy those too. The second kind of video that comes out is the troll, right? The person is obviously angry before they show up. They didn't even watch it. They don't like me. They don't like the CCP, whatever. I don't know what they don't like, but they're not happy. And it's clear. It's clear that they were not happy before they even showed up. Or the people who are like, you should be donating money. And it's like, again, I've been brought up not to talk about this stuff. I donate a lot of money. I do way more community service and social services and social justice activities than I do crystal openings. I don't need to tell you guys about that. And the people who are just purely trolling, like, again, it doesn't faze me. You can tell me I'm bad at the game and all that stuff. I really could not care less. In fact, I just feel badly for you. I really do. I truly do. I don't mean that sarcastically. Like, I hope things improve for you. 4 is the shared experience, you know, because so often these videos or these openings go bad, right? And other people are like, oh my God, I did this. And they're like, I went over my limit. They seem okay. And I don't get those comments a lot. And if I see people repeatedly saying that, I reach out to them, or I try to write something about like, hey, take a break. You know, crystals are easier to come, because I actually do care. I don't want people spending units, resources, real life money on this that they do not have, that should not be happening. But I know it does. Another kind, and this is one of the things that kind of helped me continue even making them, was the thanks for the advice. Thanks for telling me, like, hey, I've never heard someone say, don't watch this video. And those people meant a lot to me. It's like the people that thank me and have reached out to me for not using the term, for saying recoil masteries. You know, they've said that their life has been affected by some way, shape, or form by the S term that we all use. And the fact of the matter is like, even if that's only like 10 people out of thousands, millions of views, that is way more important to me than being able to call them the S word. Like, it just is. And some of that might seem silly to you, but I don't really care. That's me. And then this is the one that really got me to just be like, I've gone from massive openings, I've always shown you guys everything, to I'm just going to do less and less openings. I'm going to open smaller and smaller numbers, to now where I'm just like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just not, because it doesn't feel good. Is the ones where it's like, those right, hey, Vega, you inspired me to open. Because usually people tell me that because they've had good luck, and that's cool. But I know what that means is there's all the people that didn't have good luck. I don't want that on me. I don't want that on my conscience. Again, the trolls, I honestly couldn't care less. The people who think they're going to teach me about donating and morals and all that stuff, like, fine. That's all good. Like, great. Thanks. I could not care less. But those few people, and I don't care if it's 1 a video or 10 a video or thousands a video, that is more important to me than all the other things. I don't need to build a channel that way. This is meant to be fun, and I have fun in so many other ways of this game and sharing that with you. So what does that mean? What are we going to do? How's this going to work? Still going to put all the champion reviews, war videos, helpful guides, state of the game. In fact, I probably just put one out. I know I recorded it on Battlegrounds. We're definitely doing the Vega Battlegrounds Championships. That is happening. I am fully invested in that. I could not be more excited about it. And whatever the game throws at us, right? We've got incursions, relics, the whole thing. On top of that, I'm still going to get the early access bundles. Those boosts are important, and 6-star shards are coming, and then I need those for war. And I still like opening crystals. I'm not going to change the way I play the game. So I'll still do that. I will still do, I've written it down. I will still do accumulated crystal openings, like my crystal cornucopias that are usually about once a month. Because you just get crystals from playing the game. Or, you know, I buy the daily or the monthly cards because those have lately been really good deals and good values. Or just from playing at the side quests. I'm still going to open those. I'm still going to show them to you. And I'm going to show you the bad ones, just like I do now, because I know people are still going to watch them and I want them to see how bad the drop rates are. I put it on a show and trying to entertain you, but I want to do it ethically and with honesty. I'm not trying to sell you any product aside from, I hope you have a good time watching this. Or I hope you learned something. Like I say at the end, I hope you learned, or I hope you had a great time. Something like that. I forgot what I said. You know what I'm saying. And the other exceptions is if it comes with a deal, like these Deadpool ones. I didn't buy the extra ones, but they came with the units, of course. Is if Kushala comes to this game, you all have heard me talk about Kushala for a long time. Or when my boy DLL, when his champions start coming out. I got to tell you, it's going to be hard to not at least go for like a 20 pop on those. He's my buddy. He's been my friend for, I think it's like 5 years now, or 4 years, however long, since War Season 1. I've known this guy. He's become a close friend. I could not be more excited about him working at Kabam, because it makes me think Kabam's got at least one amazing employee. I know they have a lot more. I know that through the CCP program. I've gotten to know J-Nick too, and all the other devs that are on the CCP. But there's one I knew before they worked for Kabam, and I feel really good about it. I feel great about the game. So that's it. If there's other exceptions you would like to see, let me know, because again, I am interested in entertaining and having fun and showing you how I'm playing the game, but I don't need to open 40 crystals to do it. That's just not me. I don't need to do it. I'm literally stopping now. I will tell you that when I made this decision, and it was after a couple comments on this video and the last few videos, and then some comments in Discord server about me inspiring people, I knew I was going to make this decision, and I had decided I am going to go out big. I did go out big. I want you to see this. Here we go. I did get Iron Doom, and in the process, Hyperion 2. Now, I don't like that I got Hyperion this way. I'll admit, I don't like it. So I'm not going to use an Awakening Gem on him. We are going to awaken him the good old-fashioned way, like the MCoC gods intended, and we're going to do it via crystal. I'm sure we're going to do it. I'm sure we're going to have some fun. I'll take him to rank 3 probably that day if I have the resources for it. But that's how it is. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, it makes me think that you're probably someone who enjoyed the crystal openings. I am sorry. My members channel and my members chat did express a lot of like, why are you stopping? But ultimately they were very supportive. They understood that for me, when it comes to this, if there's like literally only 10 people who are popping crystals they shouldn't, or just getting the wrong idea from it, it's not worth it for me. I don't need to open crystals, and I definitely don't need to open them and show them. So I'm just not going to open them. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I hope you either learned something, were entertained, or even better, a little bit of both. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.
Take care.